snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe the landslide will bring you down.
Welcome to Gateway Branson, where no perfect people are allowed. We are a come as you are, but don't stay that way kind of church. Basically, Gateway Branson is a church for people who don't like church. Well, at least not church as you may know it. We're not your mother's tradition. Anyone who's looking for a community of friends to grow deep in faith with and then go serve our city.
We've set out to create a church that people who normally wouldn't go to church would love to attend. We wanted this to be a place where you can invite your friends, neighbors, family, co-workers, and even your former jail cellmate. A place that wouldn't be weird or creepy or awkward. We're still working on the weird part.
Maxine! You're gonna cut that out, right?
On your chair, there are some things that will help you get to know us. There is also an invite card that you could give to a friend, family member, neighbor, or coworker that doesn't go to church, and invite them to have breakfast with you. I guarantee we have the best free breakfast in town, and we'll let them know they're at church when they get here. We'll even give you a free ride to Gateway if you give us a call.
We want to connect with you, and there are two ways to do that. If you're old school, fill out the connection card that's on your chair. If you're new school, you can text the word INSPIRE to 94000 to get our digital connect card. If this is your first time here, please check the first time guest box on the paper or digital connect card, and we'll make a donation on your behalf to the school in Haiti that we sponsor called School of Hope. On either connection cards is a place where you can write to us whatever you want, comments, suggestions, and even complaints. We can take it. If there's something that you would like for us to pray about, go ahead and put that on the connection card too, because we have a whole team that prays over the cards every week. Whichever connection card you're filling out, either drop it in one of the little trash can looking buckets in the back or hit the send button. Easy peasy.
If you're just checking out Faith, you may have lots of questions. A great starting point is to visit our website at gatewaybranson.net. It's got all kinds of information for people just like you who may have doubts about Jesus stuff. You can even like and follow us on Facebook. We also have free Bibles at the connection spot. Feel free to grab one and take it with you and then come back and ask your questions.
Now that you're here, just sit back and relax. We're gonna have some fun, listen to a message, hear some songs, and be done in less than 4 hours. Just kidding. We'll be done in about an hour. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good morning, Gateway! See, I'm learning because I used to do that right in front of that speaker, and then you get that. So I'm trying to learn. You can train old people. If you got any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please tell my wife, she says. Okay, my name's Wayne, if we haven't met. My name's Wayne. I'm the pastor here at Gateway. But I'm just a really itty bitty little part of our team. Because everything that we do, we like to use volunteers, AKA free labor. So thank you, volunteers. Yeah. It's part of our strategy. You see, if I can get you to come and volunteer, you're going to meet a great bunch of people. You're going to be able to serve other people, and I don't have to pay you. So we would love for you to come and volunteer with us. And all you have to do is text the word volunteer to that phone number. It'll give you our digital sheet, and you can fill it out, see where we're looking for volunteers, and maybe you can come and help us, because when you meet good people, your life just is blessed. So come and volunteer with us. And you can do things like last night, we actually threw a block party for the Enclave Motel across the street. We had somewhere around 75 people there. We served hamburgers and bratwursts, and we had a foam party. And there'll be some pictures coming about that, some video coming about that. I'd never seen this before, but they come out with this giant cannon, and the guy stands there like this, and he's just blowing bubbles. And it's like foam blocks, and it got to be about 4 foot deep, 5 foot deep, and like a 30 by 30 area. And the kids got in there, and the adults that haven't quite reached adulthood yet got in there and ran around in the bubbles and just had a great time. And we just enjoyed being able to bless the Enclave. And we'll have more of those coming up. So thank you, volunteers. If you came last night and you helped, it was warm, but it was a wonderful time. And we were able to bless a lot of people. And I think some of them even came and joined us this morning. So that's awesome. Now, this afternoon, at 4 o'clock, doors will open at 3:30, is Deeper Life. And so come and join me. This is my Bible study that I get to do on the first Sunday of every month. And we look at Scripture through the eyes of the Jewish mindset, through an Eastern mindset, because they think differently than we do. There is a thing called the Eastern and the Western hemispheres. And it's because we think differently. We're taught to process information differently. And so as Westerners, we have, howdy, partner. As Westerners, we have to retrain our mind to understand what Scripture is trying to teach us. Gives a lot of context. We'll be talking about Joshua. We'll be finishing up the book of Joshua and the conquest. And what do you do with that? We're going to learn a new Hebrew word. Everybody say Shephelah. Right, at 4 o'clock you can come and find out what it means. Other than that, you can use it now because you can speak it. We also have Bible studies during the week. Tomorrow night, come have dinner with us. Lindsay is doing a Bible study on Monday evenings. 5:30, they start serving the meal. Goes from about 6 until 7:30-ish. And she's still in the book. I think they finish up the book of Esther tomorrow night. So come and join them. It's a great time, men and women. Everybody together. You can sit with your partner and just have a great time in Bible study and be able to learn something new. Tuesday morning, we take the men and the ladies and we separate them out. The ladies meet in the lobby and the men meet here in the big room, and we do a Bible study at 9 o'clock. So that's breakfast, a light breakfast. So Leah Mueller usually bakes a homemade bread that everybody fights over. It gets pretty comical sometimes, that last little piece. But come and join them at 9 o'clock. Doors will open around 8:30, and you can get in and come and do that. Don't forget, 8:15 every night we are praying. We're praying for Gateway Branson. Just a quick prayer. God bless us because we've got Pastor Wayne. God, do something in that man's life, because, help us. We've got this beautiful building that God has blessed us with, and we want to be able to bless others with it. We want to be a pass-through. God blesses us, we bless others. It's called a community of generosity. So come, pray with us, 8:15. It doesn't